Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about NOS4A2 Season 1, Episode number 1, The Shorter Way. The episode is directed by Carrie Scooglen. And here we have introduction to this world. We're following three different people. Okay, we're following Vic and we're following her family. And Vic grows up, her father does demolition, her mother cleans houses. And she goes into school. She's an artist, and she wants to go to an art school. And she also wants to leave this town. She doesn't like her life. You find out even though her father loves her and treats her nice, beats his wife. His mom still stays with him for reasons I have no idea why. Because all they do is argue and fight, and then he hits her. But the thing is though, they don't show you the hitting part. They don't show you the hitting. You hear the arguing. The next thing you know, it stops, and then Vic leaves the house because she doesn't want to hear the fighting anymore. Next thing you know, she comes back home. He's ice in his hand, and then she comes to go in the house, and she's talking about why mom passed out on the floor, and just like oh. And then at the same time, even though you know he just beat his wife and knocked her unconscious, he takes her to art school and he treats her like a good. He acts like a good father. I don't like. So the show makes you hate him and then try to make you love him at the same time too. It's like a very shade of gray situation. Like he's good with his daughter. He loves his daughter. He treats her nice. He treats her like a good father. He supports her. He encourages her. He tells her she can do anything. Then at the same time, you see him. He arguing with his wife, talking about how he hates her. Why did he get married? And next thing you know, whop! I just like. And so now you don't know how to feel because on one hand he's a good father, other hand terrible husband, terrible husband, terrible. Then you have her mom who does love her, but doesn't give her that encouragement. Doesn't tell her she can make it. Matter of fact, tries to discourage her from following her dreams all the time, which is weird. Like you would think she would want her to get away from this situation instead of try to pull her back in, and then the person who's abusive is encouraging her. And says, how does this work? Then you have this woman named this girl named Maggie, and she because before I get into that part, it starts off with this little boy named Daniel, and he's trying to he's hearing his mom have sex with some guy. And he wakes up, he goes to check on him, he goes to see his mom and tells her that he wants to sleep in bed with her because he feels lonely. He feels like the loneliest person in the world. I don't know why he's feeling so depressed right now, but he's feeling down. And his mom having sex with some dude, and he goes, not right now, baby. Sleep in your own room. Just sleep it off. You'll be fine. Mom be trying to get some. And so he goes downstairs and starts watching TV. Next thing you know, the TV goes all fuzzy and it starts and then he hears something outside. He goes outside, finds the candy cane. Next thing you know, a car is there. The door opens up, and it's all these presents. So he gets candy, he gets presents, and as a dumb child, he does exactly what he does. He goes inside the car, and then the door locks on him. Poof, now he can't get out. Now he's freaking out. He doesn't know what to do. And then this guy comes in, kills the boyfriend, and then his mom tried to escape because she's scared for her son. Finds out her son's in the car, tries to get to him, kills her too, and then they drive off. And then you have Zachary Quinto's character who's playing Charlie Max. He's this old man. You can tell he's creepy. And he's pretty much telling this boy that he's going to get everything he wants. He doesn't worry about no pain and suffering anymore. He's going to go to Christmas Town. He'll get all the presents, have all the candy. Everything's going to be a party. And so the boy is scared out of his mind. But eventually, he gets on board. Even though he just watched his mom get killed right in front of him, something happens inside of his car. Like as he's slowly changing and starting to agree with Charlie Mack's character. And then, while the little boy disappears, it cuts to the next day. The police are there, and this woman named Maggie might be a psychic or a witch. I'm not so exactly sure. Wants to know what's going on with what's going on. Talk to the sheriff. Like, it's my idea what's going on, and she found out that a boy is going missing, and she's trying to find out how to find this boy using her magical powers. And the reason why you find out she's magical because she has this sack with letters in it, and then and the sack seems to be like an endless bottomless pit because she sticks her whole entire arm into this thing, and the bag is only this big. And her whole arm is in it. At first I thought she only has one arm. And then I said, oh, her hand is inside of the sack. And she pulls out these letters and she throws them down. And then it reveals to her whatever clue. It gives her a clue what's going on. And then it cuts back to Vic again. And you think it's just a girl who wants to leave town who has this talent. But for some reason, she's drawing a bridge that doesn't exist anymore. That's been torn down a long time ago, before she was even born. So she wouldn't even know about this bridge. And yet she's drawing it, and she saw it, and she's been on it. And everybody else knows about this bridge. Her parents know about this bridge. The art teacher she went to class for knew about the bridge too. And she's trying to figure out, if the bridge torn down, how did I ride on it? And it seems like she's somehow connected to the bridge some type of way, and the bridge takes her to anywhere she wants to go. But at the same time, it also messes her up physically too. So when she's going through the bridge, and it kind of like damaging her mind or whatever it's doing to her, but yet it takes her to wherever she wants to go. So yeah, the show is slow. Not really a lot happens. It's just building you and just introducing you to this world, letting you know who the characters are and what's going on in their lives. Not really a lot happened, and the acting performances of everybody is great. It's fantastic. The only problem, other than it being slow, the only problem I already have with this show is the fact that Zachary Quinto's makeup, making him look like the old man, doesn't look good. It looks real bad. But other than that, eventually you see him slowly get younger as time goes on. And the boy in the car with him seems to get sicker and sicker until like he transforms into a ghoul or a vampire himself. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, because you don't see him feed off of the boy, but somehow him being in that car transforms him, and then Charlie Max is getting younger, so I guess he's like feeding off of his energy and then slowly changing him into something, to some kind of creature, so he could go to Christmas Town, whatever that is. So, like I said, not really a lot happens. It's a very slow burn, very slow, and I can see it like this show making people not want to watch it anymore. I would get it, but I feel as though this show has some potential here. There's something here. There's a story here that I am enjoying, even though everything's not really connecting just yet. But I feel like it's going in a good direction. So I'm gonna stick with it and see where this goes. It got me curious. It caught my interest. I wouldn't say this is the best thing. This is the best pilot I've ever seen, but it was okay. It wasn't like a great start right off the bang like this. Boom! I gotta watch the next episode of this. It was like this. Well, that was something, but I want to see where this goes. Yeah, that's pretty much how this show is. It's kind of slow, nothing really going on, but the things that are happening are quite interesting. So, yeah. So, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about the first episode of NOS4A2, if you have seen it. If you haven't seen it, check it out for yourself. Take my word for it. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. So, give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up, shabam, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. Like I always say in my dreams and my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.